Hey guitar buddies, that was the ZZ Top classic Sharp Dressed Man. So we'll start with the opening riff. I'm playing. So here I'm using my thumb, okay, on the 8th fret of the E string to play a C. So in the key of C, standard tuning. And then I'm playing, so I'm slightly palm muting that. I could use my first finger, I just found it easier to use my thumb. Because I'm using my first finger here. So I don't have to kind of jump across or do a bar. Okay, okay, so I'm playing 8. And then a C and an F on 10 and 10 on the D and G strings. Okay, then that bottom note again. And then playing a B flat and E flat on 8 and 8, again on the D and G strings. So then going down to a C, so basically that with that underneath. So 10 on the D string. Yeah. Then 2. Then those 10 and 10 and 8 and 8 again. One more C on the bottom. Then a C an octave higher. So then the other guitar plays da-da-loom. So that's your main intro riff. So under that, you've got the rhythm guitar playing. It starts just by playing a C5 chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. Da, 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 da. Then you've got, I'm playing G, B flat, slide to C. Then you hit a C5 chord. So I've got da, 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 da. I'm playing 3, 1, slide to 3, 3 and 5. Da, 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 ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Okay, and then that riff continues into the verse. Da, da. But less of a gap between, so twice. Then you've got, I'm playing a G note, just kind of muted. Then C5, sliding down 2 frets to B flat 5. Then B flat 5 to F5. So you've got that. And then again. And then from that F5, slide up 2 frets to G5. And again. And then B flat 5, C5, 1 and 3, 3 and 5. Let me go crazy about Sharp Dressed Man. And then you've got an E flat 5, B flat 5, so you could play it, or, but I was playing it, keeping it all around this sort of first and third position. Just 1 and 3 on the D and G strings. Just move it down a string. Back to C. Little intro section again. Into verse and chorus again, and then the guitar solo, very simple. Just put, I'm just keeping chugging away on that C5 chord, and then there's a little C5, B flat 5, G5. Then it goes to an F. So playing F5 there. Back to the C5. F5. Then you've got that C5, B flat 5, G5 again. And then we're kind of back into the intro. And then we're back into another verse chorus. And then for the outro, I'm just playing. So I'm playing that again, but I'm also adding in basically a C, B flat and E flat. So it's kind of like the Hendrix chord, but I'm missing out that E note. So I'm just playing root, dominant 7th, minor 3rd. So 3, 3, 4. So, okay, I think it's a separate guitar playing that, but you can put these two together. There's enough space to do that. So you're just kind of repeating that with that chord. So it's 3 on the A string, 3 on the G string, 4 on the B string. And then when it goes to the F, I'm just moving the whole thing up. So I'm playing 8, 6, 8, and 8 and 10. Just like that, but now. And that shape now starting on the 8th fret. So you've got 8 and 8 and 9. Okay, so I'm playing F, E flat, A flat, and then back down to, and just kind of going round those two as it fades out. Okay, so next we'll take a look at the lead parts. So for the first guitar solo, I've got my guitar tuned to an open E tuning. So I'm playing E, B, E, G sharp, B, and E. So I get an open E chord. And I'm playing all around basically a C in the 8th position. So I'm starting on the A and D strings, just sliding to 8 and 8, and sort of sliding down. Okay, and I'm using my pick and fingers here, that kind of thing. You could just pick it, whatever works for you. Just doing that. Then just sliding down to 6 and playing 8 and 8 on the bottom 2 strings. So you get that kind of thing. Then still in the 8th position, just playing basically these 2 notes. So just playing around on the G, B, G, C strings. Right. Just kind of that kind of, don't have to be too precise with it. Then just moving it up to a 7th note. So we've got basically G and B flat there. Okay, so that gives you a 7th over the C. Okay, so we've got just playing on 11. Then returning to 8. That kind of stuff. And then so just playing. So just playing C, B flat, G. So I've got 8, 6, 8. And just sliding it up to 11. So slightly sharper B flat. Back to C. So just slide up to 11, back to 8, and then just kind of those 3 notes. Then basically what I played at the start. Once again, back up to that E flat there. Then I'm finishing with 8, 8, 6, 6, 3, 3. Okay, but basically, you know, as long as you're playing around those notes, okay, you can have some fun with it, do your own thing, because you can't really go wrong if you stick around that 8th position. Down to 6, back to 8, up to 11, it all works. Okay, so we'll look at part 2 of the solo next. For the second part of the solo, I switch guitar to one that's in standard tuning, and I'm playing... So I'm just playing an E flat and an F on 4 and 1 on the B and E strings, and then just slightly bending that, kind of a slow bend on that E flat, and then a C, open G, and then just playing those two notes together, G and C, and then again another little push on that E flat on 4, and then so then again those 2 on the F that time, then just playing basically F7 chord tones, E flat F, the 7th, the root, 7th, C, the 5th, A, the 3rd, so 2 to 1, so then so just playing a B flat, little push on 3, a 1, so that's on G and B strings, B flat, open G, then those 2 notes again, G and C, then F and B flat together, and just the open D and G strings to finish that first solo. Okay, and then for the outro solo, I didn't play exactly what's on the track. I kind of ad-libbed in the same style, because if you're going to play this, you're just going to want to kind of rock out the end, do your own thing, okay? So it's all based basically around the C blues scale with a little extra 9th note in there. So I'm just playing... So the scale, okay, is C, E flat, C, E flat, F, G flat, G, okay, a little passing note there if you want to use that. So that's 8, 11, 8, 9, 10, B flat, C, 9, 10, F, sorry, E flat, F, G flat, 8, 10, 11. So we've got 8, 11, 8, 9, 10, 8, 10, 8, 10, 11. G, B flat. So it's 8, 11. Then C to E flat. 8, 11 again. Okay. And also we use this note a couple of times, this D on 10th fret of the E string. So I'm basically... all this kind of stuff, I'm just slight pushes on that B flat, you get a lot of that. So 11 and 8 there. And a lot of try to hit those little pinched harmonics. Okay, so just all using all those notes, sliding down to 6 as well. Pull on 8 to 6, that kind of stuff. Yeah, just play about with it. Classic rock and roll, bend, 10, play 8 and 8. Come down the scale however you want. That kind of stuff. Okay, then we've got a few of these little double stops. So those ones are G and E flat on 12 and 11, F and D on 10 and 10, E flat and C on 8 and 8. Okay, so you can just have some, once you know the scale and those little double stop licks, you can just mess around and play yourself out. Okay, so next we'll take a look at the bass part. So the bass part is really straightforward, and also the track it's doubled by a synth bass. I'm just playing a C on the start. So just kind of stop. Stop. So got a few stops there, like 4 times at the start, and then just carry that C on. Just playing 3 on the A string. And I think doesn't really make a great deal of difference, but just before each verse starts, I think you just got a quick G in there on 3 on the E string. But if you just played another C, honestly, it really wouldn't make much difference at all. So in the verses, we've got C to B flat to F. So we're playing 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 out. And that B flat just comes in before the first beat of the next bar. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. And that F comes in on beat 1. And then again. The G does the same thing. So 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. So you stop on a C in sharp dress, ma. Then 1, 2, 3 and 4 and 1 back into it. So a little fill to take you back into the verse. So just E flat, B flat, 1, 1 on D and A, then repeat. Okay, so, and then you've just, on the guitar solo, it's really easy to just follow on the playthrough. You've got, it's just a C, but you've got a couple of little sort of stops where you can see it goes, then it goes to an F, so I'm playing C, B flat, G, and it also plays that coming out of the solo, so just playing 3, 1, 3, and then 1, and you kind of back to a C. You know, got that again. A little stop section, just hit a C, and you've got the guitar intro, and then we've got another verse, and then play out for the outro, it's just a C, and then it starts going F, and back to C, just as it fades out. So really nice and straightforward for the bass there. Great song. So thanks for watching, buddies. Cheers.